Hey YouTube, BM here. Did a video on the trimming the other day. Now I just want to get a little more involved. As requested, some people wanted to know what's under the hood and how it works, so here we go. Mind you, this, I'm not trying to say what's right or wrong, this is just what works for me. So, it seems like when I get into these kind of videos I get some disagreement and thumbs down and whatever. You guys can do what you want with this. I'm just trying to help out if somebody really wants to know what the secret behind this tank is. I'll share it with you. Well, like I said, some people do it differently, but this is what I do. It's pressurized CO2. I made comments, video on my surface agitation. I like surface agitation. Some people say it's not required, it's a waste of CO2. Maybe so, but I'll get into that in a minute. I like it because the fish like it for one. It oxygenates the water, just keeps everything healthy. Some people say you don't need a lot of flow with angels and in this, but as you can see, that's a tiny little wave maker right there. It's the smallest corallian they make for nano tanks, and as you can see, it just moves the plants around a little bit. This tank is pretty much algae free. I love it. It's a little bit of maintenance, but you know, I believe in a little bit of flow and current, so that seems to help. I've battled algae in the past with this, and it seems to keep it at bay. Substrate is Eco-Complete only. I've tried all kinds of stuff in the past, different substrates. I've tried dirt. This is what I like. This is what works for me. Now this tank is 2 feet deep. Anybody who knows these planter tanks, 2 feet, that's quite a tank to grow the carpet in, as you see. The trick to that for me is I got some pretty strong lights. Right now there's only 4 T5s going in a 56 gallon. 4 T5s, 24, it's like 96 watts I think it is, which is kind of low, but during the day for like I think it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours maybe, I have a metal halide that's on there that's on a separate timer that comes on, kind of trying to mimic the strong point of the sun. So that's what I got for the lighting. Everything's on a timer there, and to get down onto here, there's my pressurized CO2. See if I can. It's on right now. You can see the bubbles. They're coming at it pretty good. Now, if your bubbles are really high and the light's low, that might not be good. Vice versa. So what I do is, because my lights are on different timers, this pH controller works for me. So now that that bubble counter, that CO2 system will shut down when this tells it to. Unlike a timer, just going to keep running until the end of the night and then shut it off. Now I've heard people say that you got to keep up with your KH and your pH. I do. Like I said, this works for me. It works very well. You see the tank, but this is what I use right here. It's a Sarah system, Sarah test kit. It's good for all countries. I think every language is on there. But the important one is the one I read, and that's on there as well. So I think this is like $79 I paid. Got lucky, I think. I don't know what they go for. I just seen it at my local pet shop. Got talked into it. I've had it for a while. There's some of the things on here I haven't used. I don't necessarily need them, but for this tank, I think the important ones are these ones right here, KH and pH. Now the KH on this tank, I mean, this is a pretty good system, pretty good setup. These are nice. They're glass. They give you 3 of them. They give you some distilled water to clean everything in, the syringe to get the 5 milliliters or whatever it is exact. Even comes with a pen. You can write everything down if you want to. It's a nice, really nice little set. does everything. But so I keep my KH is at 5. I think it's between 5 and 10. That's pretty much where you want to be on a nice high-tech Planet tank. But now it is time I calibrate my stick that's in the water. It's pretty nasty. I'll admit it's past due to calibrate it, and it's running a little low, but I adjusted accordingly with this dial. I guess I'm just lazy. I mean, I am human. My tanks are pretty clean, but you know, a lot of maintenance involved. But what else we got under there? On this tank, like I said, it's a 56 gallon. I'll show you my filter. That's what I'm using for a filter. It's an Eheim, I want to say 2217 model, maybe. I don't know. It's way more gallons per hour than I need. It's for a bigger tank, but I like to overfiltrate. Works good. So that's what we got under the hood right there. Whole lot of mess. Big ass speaker back there hidden. My goodies on the inside of the door. I don't even use this anymore, but whatever, that's a different story. These tools right here are crucial. I think it's Planet Tank UK there. You mentioned something about some nice scissors. I do want to look into them. These are nice. These barber scissors. These are the regular Fluval ones, but I want to get some nice ones so I keep that grass nice and flat. But anyways, I don't know if I covered everything or not. If you guys have any question, hit me up. Try to answer everything. A lot of subscribers and people hit me up, but pretty much ask a question. You know, I try to get to them. If not, ask me again. It's nothing personal if I don't answer it, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching, and you know, hopefully this can benefit somebody. Alright guys, thanks.